artist, your baby girl's the artist too. And that's on period. If you like, know me. If you like, don't know me. But I'm here to bring you guys content, premium content. And then today I'm here with a man. Please, briefly, because we're giving Sunday vibes. Because
real one, real Sunday vibes. This is the real Sunday vibes because the day has started well. So we want it to end well.
Yes, exactly. So please, without much talking, because you guys know I love to talk. Let me not talk too much. And let this interview not be all about me. Can you briefly introduce yourself?
Okay. Let me start with my real name. So you guys should know my real name. My real name is Energy Raphael. But my nickname is Muppy. That's my stage name. You understand?
Wait. But I've seen two stage names. Muppy.
That is my handle now. But my stage name.
Okay, but there was one time they were calling you currency.
And
That's
that year, that our head is hot.
Has the currency finished? Has the money finished?
So that is Muppy.
Okay, so you were saying?
Yeah, you can call me Muppy, but my handle is Muppy. So that's how it goes, man.
Okay, also, you know the title of this my video is 70% of those guys are into music. So I want to ask you, are you part of the 70? Where did your drive for music start from? Or I just feel like once those boys click this 18 or 20, all of them want to either go into production, they want to go into music.
Like me now, I want to go into production, but I've not started yet.
Right.
But I have a guy back that has started learning production. So I want to learn from him. And you know that I love music. So anything concerning music, man, I'm in for it, man.
But you know that, let me just take this thing, guys. We're in the same church. And he never even showed this, like, okay, I want to go into music.
Okay, if you have,
you know that most times when they call like all these big celebrities, where did you start from?
yeah,
They'll be like, wow, I started my church choir, all this. You know, they give us signs that, okay, like, I want to go into music, but we did not see your own.
But if you observe that recently, I started learning guitar. It's not as if I didn't want to learn it since. It's because I did not have the time. You understand, to learn it. But now, man, ASU is on strike. On Saturdays I'm free. So what will make me not learn guitar?
So are you trying to say that
Pastor Harry was telling us
your
that
music love started because of ASU strike?
No, I had love for music since when I was a child now. When I was how many years old? Let me see, when I was
Do you know that we're
8 years old. Yes,
you
now
cannot come to my channel and be lying.
Our childhood friends now.
Okay.
Yeah. So I even what Pastor Harry said. He said he started learning piano when he was 17 years old, and now he's 50. He's 50 years old. So I don't see anything that is not possible. Everything is possible. So far you just put that seal.
So this is how you want to ride. You hide and hide, you are so hard to find. You stick your creep like you're a porcupine. I don't attack, I'm a friendly guy. I don't hijack, I give a low life. No cut, red hair, low life. Nearest to the end, so I'm a dig for you. Honest in the attitude, but I'm a look for you.
You know that we were, there was a day we were talking, and then, like, one thing I've noticed with most just artists is that they are relaxed.
Yeah.
Do you know why? They feel like the only place that you can actually make it is when you go to Lagos.
Yeah.
Do you believe in that?
I don't believe in that. So far, you have that strong fan base, and you have some people that are supporting you. It's not everybody that will support you. You understand? It's just like your daddy now. Your daddy got your back. Your mom got your back. Your sisters and brothers got your back. Your friends got your back. Praise got my back. You understand, man? So that's how it is. You understand?
Yeah.
There must be some people that will support you. It's not, everybody must not support you. So that's what just artists think, that they have to go to Lagos before they make it. You can make it in Jos.
But you were telling me something about concerts, like
Yeah.
concerts in Jos, they are not really supporting.
They are not really supporting. It's because of the people that have not like invited to support the
Exactly, that's why most of them think that the only place you can make it is in Lagos.
Yeah, but do you know what? You must start from Jos. before you get to Lagos. So what if you start from Lagos and you don't make it? You still come back to Jos. I know a lot of artists that left Jos for Lagos and still came back to Jos.
Okay, so you must start here.
You must start here, that's it. You must start from Jos. You must start from Jos. Jos is the root. You must start from Jos before going to Lagos. So what if you don't have fan base in Jos? How would you now start it in Lagos?
But I don't think that you need a like very strong fan base in Jos to make it in Lagos. Okay, what if you have the talent already? Do you understand? Like you have the talent.
Yes.
Then you have been putting it out online.
Okay.
And then one artist from Lagos notices you and just decides to call you and say, okay, join my record. Okay. So about the concert thing and the not turning up, like, you know, it's a big discouragement sometimes. So you know, when you start like wasting your resources and everything, and it will be better like if you start posting your stuff online and maybe a record label will now decide to call you and say that this thing. And then I also told you something about all these auditions.
Yeah. Auditions, but
Yes. Have you been going for
yes,
auditions?
I've been searching for auditions because I really want to go for auditions.
But did you go for the one I sent to you?
No, I didn't go.
You didn't participate?
Yeah, I didn't participate. And it's not as if I did it intentionally. It's because I did not know where they are doing it. I did not know how I could start. I did not know how everything will go. So I just decided to just stay back and leave it till another time.
Okay. I just think that as a starting person, whether you are a content creator, you're an artist, or whatever,
Yeah.
like putting yourself out there for auditions and all these things really matter.
Yeah, it really matters because
Because
your
you-
voice,
even if
you need
yeah.
voice training. You understand? I know you know Buju.
Yes.
If you see the way Buju, if you hear the way Buju sings, you know that, man, this guy has been in this game for a long time.
Yeah, you just
He
want
sings
to-
with passion and Sina.
But sorry to say this, they sorted Buju online recently.
What did he say
That
about
he's like always featuring, like they're always featuring him. It's not like his own song.
And he has even increased the price now. If you are to feature Buju, you have to pay him up to maybe 8 million before you feature him.
Oh, wow.
And he has changed his name sir, from Buju to Benson now. So you can see that, man, he's really taking the music serious.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I want to ask, who is your greatest, like who is the person you're following up with?
Whiskey, that boy, Babala. That guy is really inspirational.
Wait, but why
Because-
why not Davido?
No, Davido, there's something I admire about Davido. Davido is hardworking. And there was a time they were interviewing Davido. They said, why is it that his father is Adeleke High? He don't want to follow that path. He was telling them that all of them in their family are educated. And there's nobody that went for entertainment, but he's just the one that has the vibe, he has the... there's
But he
something-
still had to go to school.
Yes, he had to go to school, and his father, he was a very stubborn boy. You know, Davido was in Atlanta when his dad told him to come back to Lagos, or is it Osun State? He told his dad that he's not coming back, that he wants to do music. He was with the guy. Do you know what his father did? His dad freezed all his accounts to see. He wants to show him that I'm your daddy. You're not my dad. I'm your dad. So whether you have tattoo on your body, your Davido, they are showing your MTV base, you have to respect me. You understand?
Yes. So talking about respect and musicians, I just feel like most musicians are, sorry to say this, nobody should come for me. Most musicians are badly behaved.
Yes. And that's what we
And
need to
you,
correct.
as a child of God, that you
And
feel like that, how do you stand out in music?
I really stand out in music by following God
Okay.
and by putting God first. I know that music, people see music as something bad, or if you're not doing gospel music, you're a bad person. But
That's an argument
What
for another day, though.
okay, so what should we do? We have to hustle.
What should
Okay,
you
it's
do?
just
You should
like-
become a gospel artist.
Okay, what should I use this my talent to do now? I can use it to
Here
sing
is
worldly-
God, oh.
Sing worldly songs. It's not bad. Please, it's not bad. People should get this. It's not bad to sing worldly songs. It's not bad to sing screaming for ice cream. Like, God, it's funny too.
Okay, so you still didn't answer my question. How do you stand out? Because they say that most musicians are into drugs, they're smoking, they are into girls.
Okay.
And this the other day even told me you have girlfriend. You say you have girlfriend, it's not single.
No, I'm not
Eh?
single. I agree, I'm not single.
Uh-huh.
Okay, do you know what?
But
You have to respect your elders. That's one thing that I know.
okay, so you think that if your dad was not there for you to respect, you still be wayward?
I will not be wayward. I'll still respect my elders. Anywhere I see my elder, I'll greet.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. You know that you are saying now that because he's there, that's why you are being a good boy, even if though you're in music.
Okay, do you know what? That's why I want to tell you now, that even as of now, if my dad is not with me, I have to show people outside that I'm representing my dad. You know that as a man now, my dad is passing the baton to me. I'm the one that will take over for him, surely.
Yeah.
Not that I'll be a dickie, no. Daddy, I'm a musician, I'm not a dickie.
Sally, what?
You understand, ba? It's not as if I'll be a dickie, no.
What's there in being a deacon?
No, there's nothing
Then why you know? I don't
There's
understand.
nothing there, but I don't want to be sitting in front.
It doesn't matter. You can be a deacon and sit at the back. It's not like you're the pastor.
Shada is not my calling.
That's not your calling. How do you know that's not your calling?
My calling is music. I know.
Okay, so you're supposed to be the music ministry. That's what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
I'm not the deacon. So I get your point. So before we end this video, what's your advice to people that want to start music in Jos, but they're having two doubts about it, or young artists at all that are struggling just like you to be known or something like that? What's your advice?
My advice for them is that start small, grow big. That's it. There's no one that started on a platter of gold. Everyone started from somewhere.
Exactly, even me. That's
before
why you guys
getting
subscribe
high.
to my channel.
Soar for greatness. Soar higher. You understand?
Exactly.
The sky is your limit. There's nothing that can stop you. Put God first. Pray to God. Pray always. Respect, dedication, consistency. You understand?
Okay, talking about consistency, when was your last song? The last song you put out and when?
Okay, my last song was a finesse cover.
And when did you drop it?
I dropped it this year.
This year? When this year?
This year, March.
March, since March, I've not done anything again. And you claim that as to strike that.
I've not done anything, and it's because of the income. There's no income. And that's why we're really pleading on people that can support us. Please, in any way you can support us, please do so. We are really in need of your support, man. Without you, say we are nothing. Without the church, without praise, I'm nothing. Without Edima, I'm nothing. Without Pastor Adiaga, I'm nothing. Without Pastor Moses, I'm nothing. Without all the pastors and the king, without their prayers, I'm nothing. So just know that there's someone hiding somewhere that is praying for you. But the person doesn't have to come out to show you that he's praying for you. There's someone somewhere that is now praying for you. That please let this person progress in life. Help this person. And you know that it's their prayer that works. You understand? That's how it is.
Okay, so do you have any questions to ask me?
Yeah, I have a question to ask too.
What's your question?
What do you think? Where do you think you'll be in the next 5 years?
Okay, this is the question that people are always asking me. And the truth about it is that I can never tell because I love to plan. That's definitely, I love to plan out things for myself. But I've noticed that with time, sometimes planning too much gives anxiety. Like when you plan, okay, today, like now, let me say Praise already planned that he wants to be at home like around 12:30 today. Yes. And he's certain about it because he wants to meet up with somebody. Yeah. And then now we're making video and it's delaying him. Do you get? He might start feeling like, I won't be able to meet up with this person. I can't do this, I can't do that. And before you know it, you start thinking too much, having headache, all this. So, but then, in all things, I just think that in the next 5 years, I'll be like one of the biggest content creators in Africa.
Wow. Amen. Amen
and
to all your
I'll be done with school. I'll have my own food brand.
Yeah.
and then hopefully, if God's will, I'll be married with I'll be married with at least a child or so.
Okay.
That's just my plan. And then I'll still be with God. Like, me and God will still be friends.
Nevertheless, they say the time lost is never regained. So I just want you to put in that hard work, continually doing what you love best. Will take you to where you want to be. So for me, I will join my photography and music, put up a brand, so that anything you want to get, I want about anything.
Okay,
you
can I
want.
ask you this thing?
Yeah.
Photography and your brand.
Yeah,
Photography and music. Sorry.
yeah.
I just thought of this idea. Why not like make covers for all the music artists?
Yes, I'm on it.
Yeah, and
Yes,
I think that's a
and
very good
graphic
idea.
design.
Yeah.
If you check my Instagram page now, I've edited it. Graphic design, artist, photographer, and logo design. Yes, so that it will not be too hectic for me. I know the job is hectic, but what can I do? I have to do it, whatever
Okay.
it takes.
Guys,
To
before
achieve my
some
goal,
people
man.
swear for me and some people will say I'm the reason why they did not eat this afternoon, I just want to thank you guys again for watching
We really appreciate you.
this
Please
video.
keep supporting us.
Please keep supporting us. Subscribe to my channel. I don't know if I have to go on my knees and beg you people.
Please subscribe to our channel.
Somebody even told me today that you have to think about it.
Please make
What
sure
do
you
you
do
have to think
subscribe to our
about?
channel. Please subscribe
Just
to our
go and
channel.
click the button. That's all.
Please don't pass.
And please
don't
support him
sleep
to
on.
listen
Don't
to
sleep
his
on
music.
us,
You put
please.
on audio mark.
Yes,
right?
I put on
Listen-
audio man.
listen to
Please
his music.
check us out. Please support us.
Beg you, go to waste. See the way he's doing his eye. Anyways, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
Alright, peace. Take care of yourself.